Hi Virgos, welcome to Intuitive Virgo readings. Hope you're all doing good out there, my beautiful Virgos. So we're gonna just tap into money. We're gonna look to see how the energies for your money is flowing with the week upcoming. The videos are timeless, so if you're picking them up at any time and it resonates, then the energy is still there active for you to use, and it's for you. So we're going to see where the Virgo energies are flowing with this week up and coming. And if you're a Virgo, it could be just have Virgo in your chart. It could be a natural born Virgo, whichever way it is for you. Once the video resonates, you know, you are able to access those energies. So, quite fiery this morning, Virgos. Quite passionate. Some of you are coming through something. So let's get some clarity for you, because we got the 10 of Wands here, we got the 4 of Wands, and we also got the Knight of Wands. So a lot of passion going in. Something that you guys are doing, something that you are finding to be to your enjoyment. Could be in your work life. Whatever you're doing, you're enjoying what you're doing. You're pretty passionate about it. For some of you, you've been struggling to get something off the ground. This could be your business. It could be just an idea that you've been struggling with the 10 of Wands present there. We'll get some more clarity on that, of course. So basically what I'm looking at here, just basics, really. You've been struggling to get something done. You've been coming through some, kind of stressful times. Maybe you're just trying to get your business off the ground. Maybe you're just trying to start up an online business, whatever it is. But there's some celebration in the middle of it, because right here with the 4 of Wands, you have come through this. You have finally broken into the space that you want to be. And it's pretty much steady moving forward from here with the Knight of Wands present. So still continuing on in that passion, still loving what you're doing for this. And this is going to be a week of progress for you, Virgo, is what I'm picking up. This week is going to be like the week that everything really kicks off. It's like you're coming through this energy of having to go through all the struggles, whatever paperwork you were doing, whatever it is that you were struggling to get through, to break through from. You are literally coming through that. You're literally, this week is going to see a lot of communication back and forth for this venture that you're taking in. And if it's something that you've been waiting on for a while, some kind of financial winnings or money that belongs to you that's been locked up, and you've been waiting for it, that is now coming through for you. So there's some celebrations where your money is concerned. So definitely you're having a breakthrough this week for your finances, whether it could be tax returns, it could be inheritance, it could be a pay rise, a promotion for you, but that is definitely happening this week. So yeah, so you can rest. The disappointment is now over, and literally waiting to see. It's something you've been waiting for. It's something you've been heartbroken over. The Spirit is saying to just take a minute, take a rest, mentally, stop thinking about it so hard, stop worrying about it so much. This is something that's going to come through for you with the 4 of Swords and also the 3 of Swords here. So 3 usually comes before 4, right? So the trick is for you, Virgo, for you to rest, relax, and know that any disappointments that you felt in the past, this is now taken over by the victory that you're seeing, by the breakthrough that's coming for you. And all you got to do is just to rest and wait with the 3 of Wands here. Just watch your seeds come up. Just watch your ships come in. Just watch and wait for things to happen in your favor. Just rest and relax and know that the heartbreak is over, or the hurt is over, the wait is over, however you want to put it. But talk to me a little bit more about Virgo and the money for this week. Let me get 3 more cards, Virgo. So this definitely looks like there's a breakthrough this week for you guys. There's a breakthrough financially for you this week. Just ignore that. Definitely with a 10 of cups, sorry, right here. And the Ace of Pentacles. And definitely the World. So, this is some really, really, really good outcome for you, Virgos, this week and your money. Some of you have been waiting a while for the money. You've been waiting a while for things to change or things to turn in your favor. You know, maybe your boss had told you, yeah, we're going to give you a pay rise. You still haven't seen it. You've been waiting and waiting. You haven't seen that pay rise as yet. But that is coming through. Literally, some of you are in a space where the world, you feel as if the world is at your feet because you're literally having everything come through on your terms, exactly what you wanted. Maybe you're going through a divorce and you're waiting for it to be finalized, and it's finalizing in your favor, whatever it is. Give me some more cards for Virgo and money for this week. Tell me what else is going on with Virgo and money. Some of you, your ideas are finally paying off. Your investments are finally coming through. The Ace of Pentacles, definitely new money coming in for you, new resources. Some of you who have been waiting to get a job are finally getting that job. You're hearing there's a lot of communication going on, a lot of messages going back and forth with the Wands. The Wands are really quick energy. They bring messages. They're really, really passionate. There's a lot of fire moving forwards with them, with the Wands. So the Knight of Wands, there's like, yep, this is mine. I'm ready to go. Ready, 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 ready to go. A lot of you could be dealing with the fire signs this week. Persons been placed in the fire signs this week. The Aries, the Sagittarius. Let's see what else is going on for my Virgo and their money. Some of you have been waiting. I'm hearing justice, definitely. King of Pentacles, again, more Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Some of you have ideas that you've been waiting to put into play. You've been waiting for the refinancing. You've been waiting for a remortgage. You've been waiting for a loan, whatever it is. You've been waiting for your tax returns. Whatever it is that's coming through for you this month. This week, sorry. Even the month. Doesn't matter how long it takes or how much of it comes in. It's yours. So with the Justice card here, it tells me that some of you definitely have been waiting on maybe a settlement from your work, or something to do with the justice system, something to do with maybe a divorce, or maybe some kind of agreement, legal agreement. So there's some legalities present. But the Justice card is here. It's fair, it's balanced, everything is working out in your favor. The King of Pentacles, of course, he is a king of money. He is wealth, success. He really deals with a lot of cash, a lot of financial acumen. He's smart. He's smart. He knows how to bring money into his kingdom. So the King of Cups energy is there for you to utilize as well. There's a lot of opportunity, a lot of choices for you to take advantage of. Don't be disillusioned though, Virgos. Don't be trying to trick yourselves or being elusive about things. Just focus on what you want, focus on where you're going, focus on what you're going to do with the money once it comes in. A lot of you have been using manifestation techniques as well to bring this money into being, but I would say just remember that you are abundant. You are the abundance. Every abundance, every money that you're looking for is already there for you. You are already rich. You are already wealthy. Just know that, and you will be fine. Virgos, definitely the hardships that you've come through. The Lovers, partnerships there. Some of you are signing contracts to be partners with someone in business. Could be even a small venture. Could be something large. The Nine of Wands, definitely you have been patient. You've been tested. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. You've been tested there. You've been coming through. You've been pushed to your limits, and so now you are finally out of those struggles, Virgos. That's good. That's good. That works out for you. You're out of those struggles. The the Page of Cups, with the new money is coming in. That just tells me that all your resources are coming in. All of a sudden, it's like the fountains have just broken open, and your money starts to flow. Your money is starting to come in. The breakthrough that you've been waiting for financially is finally here. Some of you have some big plans for that cash, and definitely that is there for you to access this week. That is coming up for you this week. Leave a comment and let me know what's been going on, Virgo. Let me know what's been happening for you. Why this breakthrough is finally here. Definitely looks good on your side for your money this week up and coming. Let's pull some soul cards, and then I'll do some activation cards for you. The soul cards will really just, help you to tap in a little bit more. For those of you who love to do affirmations, I have a really good one that I got from Neville Goddard. And I think this one is the one I'm going to keep for life. It says, I am the source of my own abundance. That really kicks the ball back into your side of the court, having to know and understand that you are the source of your own abundance. You don't have to rely on anybody else. You don't have to wait on people. Whatever you want in your life, it's down to you to go out and get it. It's down to you to access those. Whether you access it using spiritual alchemy or you access it through word, it doesn't matter. It's yours. It's your abundance. So let's pull 3 soul cards, and we'll see what Virgos need to tap into, which part of their soul they need to tap into so that they can access more abundance. So Spirit, just 3 cards for my Virgos and what they need to tap into. That's one. What am I looking for outside of myself that is already within me? Interesting. Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside of ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feeling good enough. It's time to go inward and find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. So your soul action, Virgo, is for you to breathe in your favorite essential oil, inhale deeply into your belly, drop your shoulders, and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. Again, this just solidifies what I just said about you being the source of your own abundance. So this one says, what if it was easy? Some of you may be looking at things and you're thinking, it's so hard, money takes long, money doesn't really flow to me so easily. Guess what Spirit is saying? What if it was easy though? What if the money that you want to come to you comes in so easy? So this card says it doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and their powers. Find the solutions. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect easy. Call in grace. Receive guidance. You are supported. So soul actions. List 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. So what if it was easy? What if everything that you've been waiting for is now coming into you easy? What if money really is easy? One of the things about money is that money is very playful. Money is very happy. Money is always there, willing and ready to support you. Money is not trying to hide from you. It's not trying to elude you. Money is always there for you, right? You just got to open your eyes and recognize that you are the source of your own abundance. Once you begin to recognize this, Virgo, you will find that money will come to you in large quantities and increasing amounts, and it will become more consistent. All you got to do is ask. Just ask. As the card says, call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find a solution. Just ask and it's there. So what else could this mean? Let's see. What else could this mean? All right. There's always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? right? So somebody once said to me that, or maybe I read it somewhere. I was reading. So some, well, it was a statement that was made was, everything in life is about perception and perspective, right? Your perception, your interpretation, and your perspective of how you're looking at the thing, right? So that is basically how everything is in life. So if you're looking at things from one perspective and it's maybe it's not in favor, you don't feel as if it's in favor of you, look at it from a different perspective. So what else could it mean? So here's today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes, see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Right? So looking at things in a different way. So if you're waiting on money to come in, if you're waiting for something to be approved and it's taking long, you don't look at it as if, oh my gosh, they're going to say no, or this is not going to happen for me. You can flip it, turn it around and say, what if this means that I'm going to get more money? What if this means that everything is going to work out in my favor? What if this means that what I was asking for is too small and they're going to give me something bigger? Look at it from a different way. I love what if statements, and I use what if statements in a positive way. I don't look at the negative to say, what if this bad happens? I always go to the, what if this really, really is a good thing for me? So just flipping the switch a little bit and asking, what else could this mean? Let's get you some activation cards, as I said, to just activate you as you go along this week into that abundance mindset that you're coming into. And not just the abundance mindset, but the abundance way of life. Communication flips over, so let's take that one. So the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our hearts, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balance exchange. So remember to communicate this week. Dynamic. Oh, never seen that one. Dynamic. So the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different original frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Dynamics. Maybe examine the dynamics of what you're dealing with, looking at it from different perspectives, looking at it through the lens of spirits, that it's going to be easy, it's going to be graceful, and it's going to come in abundance. So the last card for activation is healing. So activation cards are really, really good because they help to expose parts of your soul, reaching out to the cosmos for whatever it is that you are believing for, whatever it is that you are waiting to come through in your life. So healing is a frequency, really and truly, that is a very, very powerful frequency. Healing speaks about healing not just your mental, emotional, financially. It speaks about you healing your generations as well. It speaks about healing financial wealth wounds that comes back from eons before you, from generation coming up. Mom didn't have it, dad didn't have it, grandma didn't have it, grandma didn't have it. So healing can take place not just with you, but it can take place for your generations as well. So the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. So whenever you think about healing, and especially if you're going to heal those financial wounds that's been replaying in your life, you can just ask spirit to just also go down to the ancestral level to transmute those energies that's come down from them, because of how they handle their money, or because of how money didn't flow to them, or whatever they were lacking and missing. You can also alchemize those energies as well and bring healing to them and just restore those fortunes that's been missing from your life and missing from their life, and at times you can ask for it to come to you as well. So something that is really, really good. I practice spiritual alchemy all the time, and these are things that I practice to make sure that when I'm bringing in healing, I'm not just bringing in healing for me. I'm bringing in healing for my ancestors, my children, my children's children, anybody to come in after me. We want to make sure that that healing, just spreads. It just, it just goes through from generation. We talk about leaving generational wealth. What about generational healing? What about generational peace? What about generational harmony? That kind of thing. So that's your money reading, Virgos. I've babbled on for too long. That's enough babbling from me. That is your money read for this week up and coming. Remember that the struggle is over. You have finally come to the place where what you've been asking for is now yours. The money is going to come through for you to do whatever it is that you've been asking for it to do. And if it's a job you've been waiting for, then you'll hear from that job. Whatever is going on with you, your promotion, your pay raise, whatever is going on with you, definitely some breakthroughs this week is what I'm getting from this. So rest and relax. The heartbreak is over. You are into the victory stage and you're consistent with what you're doing. And it doesn't matter. The world is open up and ready to receive you, ready to receive all that you're doing. So just rest assured you have absolute abundance coming into you, and this is like something that's contracted for you. Absolutely. The 10, we started with the 10 of wands, and we are, for this pile, we're ending with the 10 of cups, which is absolute abundance, prosperity, peace, love, joy, everything harmonizing what you want, the happy families. So that's going to be your outcome, Virgos, for this week. So look up and know that your money is here. I want to thank you so much. If you like the videos, like and subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, you can just comment below. You can just leave a comment below. Let me know how these videos are working for you, and I will see you in your next video. Thank you.